back to Here and There. We are joined by Stephanie Brazil. She's with us every month. And this month, we'll talk about the December issue of 501 Life magazine. It's a festive 501. It is indeed. Good to see you.
Great to see you.
So tell us about what we'll find in this issue.
We have packed it full of events that people will want to know about throughout Central Arkansas, many of which are free. We've also taken people on tours inside homes with great photos that you can see either digitally or with our print version. And we tell you about some really terrific people as well. So it's a great issue.
Well, I'm excited about the first thing we're going to talk about. It's a Conway home, so right here in town, that has over 600 nativities on display. 600?
Plus 500 ornaments with nativities painted on them.
Okay, tell me about this.
Judy Rogers and her husband Bill is kind enough to accommodate her collections.
Yes.
But most homes have one nativity.
Right.
And you know, it's really central to the theme of Christmas, the birth of Jesus, and it's an image that we all want to have in our home. But she and Bill started traveling after he retired, or they retired. And every country they would go to, she would collect nativities. And then, you know, if you ever start collecting something, everyone you know wants to give them to you. But she truly has some unique nativities from other countries. And it's interesting to me that each culture depicts the nativity. It reflects their view of it. So we have Mary and Joseph and the baby, but they may be dressed in a poncho and straw hat. So the photos are neat.
The next person we're going to talk about and meet is someone who is very dear to us here at Conway Corp and Channel 5 especially, and it's Canaan Gilbert, who is Levi Gilbert, who we know very well, and if you watch Channel 5, you know him from being the voice of the Wampus Cats. It's his son, and I know that he and Brittany are so excited that he's the Youth of the Month.
They should be so proud.
Yes.
He has already authored 2 books at 14. He has a 3rd book in the works. It's in the design phase, and Levi tells me he's putting pressure on me to finish it because Levi has been designing the books for him, but we know Levi's very busy, especially during football season.
Well, I'm going to need to talk to Canaan about this.
Yes, to put a little more pressure on him. Canaan is also a 2nd-degree black belt in Taekwondo. He plays the piano and has since age 7. He's active in his youth group. Just a terrific young man, and we wanted to highlight him.
Well, looking forward to reading that story. You visited Conway's Home Alone home. It's not too far from where I live, and I know that it is a popular place for people to go, and it has grown and grown and grown.
We featured Tim and Angie Howard as our Artists of the Month because these are her brain children, I will say, because she has created so many wooden cutouts. Her husband helps her with that. She hand paints them and he secures them so that they won't be blown away by the weather. But also we take you inside the home, which is something the general public does not get to do. They have carried that theme of the Home Alone movie within the home. They have an apartment with the home that they have just decked out with memorabilia from the movie, even down to the wallpaper. So it's a fun article to read, even if you've been by the home. If you haven't, we're giving the address on the screen. And we encourage people to do that.
Absolutely, easy to find over on Bay Hill.
And then they can run by your house for treats afterwards.
Well, they can come by and see that we have our porch light on. We have not done nearly as much. As I know. It's been very busy.
I can't judge you
very
for that.
busy. The couple of the month are Troy and Kitty. It's Troy and Kitty Braswell. He is about to turn 100, and they just seem like the sweetest couple.
I think they are, and they've been married like 55 years. They are part of the meet and greet committee at Woodland Heights Baptist Church, and just a delightful couple. He was a business owner in Central Arkansas. He had skating rinks and then opened a pawn shop, which we know one of his sons bought and carried on. A very well-known family, but they're just a sweet couple, and we like to highlight senior adults who are such a vibrant part of our community.
Well, Eddie Glover is another one of those senior adults who is vibrant and a part of our community. He continues to play softball at 88 years old.
I know, and golfs as much as he can. A really nice gentleman, and he was inducted into the National Softball Hall of Fame this year. So we wanted to highlight that, but also we just had several people say what a nice man he is and a great member of our community.
You go into a couple of other homes. We talked about going into the Home Alone home. Dee Dee McCullough and Linda Martindale opened their homes for you.
They do. These are also people who live in Conway. Dee Dee has a lot of the Christmas villages and artwork, more than 50 Santa figurines, and 90 Christmas-related coffee mugs. So we show a lot of that in the magazine. That's a lot to store, you know, and I mean,
Yes.
every room of her home is decked out, as well as Linda. And Linda collects the blue and white dishes, and she's incorporated that into her decorating, and she loves trees a lot. So in her sunroom, she has a garden tree with seed packets and spades and shovels and little things on it, but everything is just perfectly set out, and will take you into her dining room, her kitchen. So it's really a great magazine for inspiration for those who still need to do a little decorating. If you're not able to go out to some of these things, it's fun to look at them.
501lifemag.com
Yes.
is of course the online home for 501 Life magazine. The magazine you're looking for, I know the cover is a Searcy dog, right? That's on the cover. So look,
Yes.
if you're looking for the magazine, the one with the dog, the holiday hero.
They are celebrating 100 years of their fire department
Okay.
in 26, and Ember is their new Dalmatian puppy, and Ember's being raised in a fire station there. And as you know, often pets are pet therapy for people, and that's a very stressful job, but also they inspire people, bring people together, and so that's why we highlighted them.
Very good. So look for that on newsstands where you pick up 501 Life. Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
New
Christmas
Year
to you.
you and your family. Thank you, and we'll see you in 2026.
Thank you.
Thanks.
My name is Jeff Brooks, and this is my beautiful wife, Kathy Brooks. We're here in downtown Conway with Brooks Fine Jewelry. We've come back into the showroom, and we are now the store managers.
I love seeing the look on my customer's face when they come in and see the ring that they have designed. When they get engaged, they're sending us pictures when she says yes.
So bring your imaginations, bring your inspiration pieces, and bring your ideas down. There's no holds barred when it comes to custom, specifically from Brooks Fine Jewelry. We're waiting here, and we're happy to see you.